How we doing? Been a while. Uh, Hope everyone's doing well. Um, I was called on to talk about something today. Sorry, something on the screen. Uh, it's a tricky subject, kind of, because it really impacts everybody on the planet, and it's a silly thing that's called common sense, but something told me to come on here and talk about it. So, and this probably affects more than half the people in the entire world. This exact issue. Uh, so, women always tell me their husbands go to work, come home, and then do what they want to do. But they're real detail oriented and good at fixing things. But then the mother or the wife, the ground of the household, not the head, which that's about useless without a body, um, has to do all the cooking, all the cleaning, has to raise all the kids, has to clean up after them, has to teach them, has to do the yard, has to do shopping, has to pick up after the men. But men, supposedly, are real detail oriented, right? Right. So if you're working on a car and somebody's putting a spark plug, they're like, oh, no, you got to do this first. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to do it this way. Oh, yeah, do it right. But then when you're done with your plate, do you take it to the kitchen? Do you rinse it? You put it in the sink or dishwasher? You pick up your cups? You put things in the trash as soon as you're done using it? That's a process. Well, if you keep around all the stuff that you're done with, then it's kind of a karmic thing that happens to a person. It's weird because if you're willing to start every process just to get what you want out of it, and then you're done, you just leave the trash for everybody else, but you call yourself the boss. I don't know what a man is if not a little boy in that context. And this comes back to spirituality or even just simple of ego and mind, because all mind is masculine. Not to say that everything comes out of your mouth and this and that, but the mind itself is a masculine. That's the little boy, that's the man, but he's trapped on the inside in the dark. And the problem is, women, or the solution, whatever, the way it is that women are connected to the earth. And they're connected through motherhood. And so typically they pick up their mother's habits and have to help raise other people in the whole process, where boys go fuck around with their boys and leave a mess behind. And then come home, take what they want, trash place, and crash. It's not that hard to maintain at home. Or oneself, really. Not enough time. Just means you don't know how to manage yourself. That's not an excuse, really. Because if it's your life, then nobody tells you what to do. Unless you let them. And then you still don't have an excuse later to avoid your duties. And unfortunately, the way the world is, there's more and more women that are becoming this way. They don't cook, clean. They don't clean house. Just wait for the money. Use the kids for the money. And the men for the money. And he just used her for the body. And to feel like he's a man, because then now he's got a clan of untrained people that he can use as an excuse or as a benefit, however he sees fit, when he's in that situation, and all that's nothing. It's not providing, really, unless he can provide stability. But you can't you can't provide stability in your own home unless everybody is working together, which means it comes back to the simple, basic aspect. There's no such thing as a man or a woman. Everybody's basically the same, and every single person has to balance their masculine and feminine sides. That's their analytical and emotional. I'm gonna fix things or build things, and I'm gonna pick up after myself and clean what I already got. It ain't that hard. I'm just saying. So since I hear this so often, I just wanted to speak on it. I'm working on my house all day. I'm glad to find a wife one day that actually knows how to cook and clean. Not so she could do it for me, but so we could do it together. That's the breadwinner right there. If you can do it together, then you're set. Or take turns on certain things. It's all about balancing and managing yourself and finding someone else who is also balanced and managing themselves. Otherwise, there's really no point in taking the relationship any further just to use their body or their money or this or that. All it is ruining and wasting time in your life and theirs. And especially for any children that are around. And then that means, hey, they belong to me in the system. They belong to God. God take care of them. And you don't really have anything to say about what they get into if you didn't raise them. And if you did raise them appropriately, you would have told them both sides of the story. You would have told them why not to do certain things. And then when they did them, you wouldn't get mad and you wouldn't disrespect them. See, these are ancient ways that never have evolved yet. And they need to. In order for this planet, for this country, which includes the whole world in my book, city, community, whatever, it's all one thing. And to be a productive part in it, you have to be able to manage yourself completely, autonomously, the best you can. Maybe you have to go to a job, but other than that, you don't need help. Well, you don't need somebody to do it for you. Everybody could use a little help sometimes, but basically, everybody should be able to take care of themselves. I guess that's really all I had to say. Had a good day at the pool today. First one to get in it yet. Don't have the stairs for the kids. So, almost made them cry when they found out I got to get into it. Because the kids were locked in the house, so they wouldn't get mad. Then I had to tell them. It's funny, they came out and I got a towel around my waist. And in my shorts, and my hair's wet. And until I told them that they were like, I wanted to be the first one in the pool. And I'm like, well, you can be the first one in the pool from here, but I got it and cleaned it out today. Because though it's brand new, it's clean, and everything, there's a tree that drops all these little tiny leaves and twigs in it. And all the twigs were collected at the bottom and looked like grass mulch in the middle, and just getting the pool set up. So, yeah, I got to get some exercise. It felt really good. I think I'm gonna should be a pool cleaner. No, it's good for 2-3 times a week. Get in there and clean their pool with the net across the bottom. Damn, that's a good arm and leg workout. Yeah. So, I don't know. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Maybe I'll see you again. Love you. Bye.